I'm Sean Royal.
And I'm Kate Prisco. And this is the
Buckeye
Weekly Update.
Currently, Buckeye is working on a lot of different projects. One of them would be a facelift on Lake Coffee Building. And going now, we will check in with Ethan Woody at what all is happening at Lake Coffee. Ethan?
Hey guys, down here at the outdoor rig coffee building here, and we're tearing out this big old slab here so we'd have more room to put our equipment and stuff. And well, I guess I'll get back at it, see if we can get this busted up today.
Thanks, Ethan. Speaking of projects, here's Bob Pudney on our Watauga water intake project.
Hello, my name is Bob Pudney, and I'm the town manager for the town of Beech Mountain. I want to thank you for visiting our website today concerning the Watauga River intake. You see, this is an extremely important project for the town of Beech Mountain. We get our water from a very small lake called Buckeye Lake, and twice in the last 8 years that lake has gone dry due to drought. We need the Watauga River intake for emergency purposes only during times of drought to supply water to the town of Beech Mountain. Now, Beech Mountain is a good neighbor. We provide up to $54 million of economic development to the area. That's both in Watauga and Avery counties. We need the water during emergency conditions to maintain that commitment to our neighbors. So we're asking you, our neighbors in Watauga and Avery County, to help us help you. We ask that you visit our website, go through it, get your questions answered, and there's a place to comment and contact me. If you have a question or concern, I'd like to hear about it. We'd like to talk, we'd like to be good neighbors and make this project work for everybody in the area. Thank you.
Let it flow, let it flow. Let Watauga water intake project go. Let it flow, let it flow. Learn more on our website. We really care what you have to say. Let the project go on. Your recreation activities are here to stay.
So that's just a quick clip and a little information about the Watauga water intake project. To find out more, check out the website below. And you can learn a little more going on.
So kayaking looked like fun, but I heard you did something a little more responsible. Heard you signed some adoption papers. You want to tell us a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. I even had a little video with our outdoor recreation technician, Lauren Lampley.
Hey guys, I have revamped the Adopt a Child program here for Parks and Rec, and so we got a whole bunch of new stuff going on. The actual system is the same, and what you're adopting pretty much is the same. The agreement is that you'll go visit or adopt a trail, which can be any of our trails here on beach, and visit 4 times a year. I usually think about like once a season, so into winter, beginning of spring, once in the summer at least, and maybe one right at the end of summer. And then you can do things like take care of the trail's drainages. If a drainage where water would usually run off a trail, get some leaves in, you can clear that out. Or if a tree limb is brushing up in the walkway, you can trim that. And mainly picking up litter and just making sure the trail is maintained to its, the high standard that we have here on our trails. So the system is you can either get a paper form from here at Buckeye and fill it out, and either mail it back to us or email a scanned copy to us. Once restrictions lift, of course, we'll have a little bit more freedom with that. But and then I will email you with some more information about how you can submit pictures of problems to our online folder. We got a new system going with that. We'll see how that works. But yeah, so and then also once we have less restrictions, I have made a backpack that the trail adopters can borrow. It has a bunch of hand tools, like a handsaw, a little first aid kit with some band-aids and stuff, and some other little hand tools you can use on the trail to help you take care of our trails. So, Sean, which one do you pick?
Going with grass again.
Awesome.
Wow, Sean, that's great. Congratulations. We have a lot of trails here on beach that you can adopt. Just give us a call here at the rec center.
And also for some more fun, you can check out our Naturalist Pack.
Jared Ward sporting our Beech Mountain Naturalist backpack. Oh, and what a turn.
He has been doing this for a while, folks. Can't wait to check one of these out ourselves. In this pack, you will receive a bird magazine, a set of binoculars, bug viewfinders, a notepad, and several other amazing items.
So the town applied for a grant to the Environmental Educators of North Carolina, and we received one to help us build our naturalist packs, which you saw Jared sporting earlier. And basically they are something that families can check out for 2-hour periods to take on the trail with them. It's full of fun things to do on the trail, and its purpose is really to help connect families with nature.
Over the past few weeks, we've been keeping you informed with what's happening on Beach Mountain, but now we'd like to check in with a few agencies that we work with and see what's happening in the community. We're going to check in with WAMI and also Feeding Avery Family.
Hi, my name is Miss Susie, as the children know me, and I work with WAMI Community Action, and we service about 200 children throughout Avery County in 7 schools. And we have after school from 2 o'clock in the afternoons until 6 o'clock. And it's a wonderful thing for parents to be able to leave their children at school and not have to pick them up till 6 in the evening. So we wanted to do something for the children through this time with COVID-19 being so active. So we're creating activity packets and snack bags for the children. So I just want to show you our little factory here that we have, and I'll have to turn the camera around so you can see. And as you can see, here is, let's see if I can get Emily in there. She's putting about 6 snacks inside of that bag, and we deliver them in our van. And over here we have one of our girls doing the curriculum packets. About how many sheets are in there? Probably, yeah, 6 or 8.
So, yeah, somewhere in there.
We have all the makings of packets for them so that we can keep their minds busy. And then we even have a Mother's Day packet, but let me show you that. But it's a secret. We can't tell you about that because it's a surprise for Mom. And we're just real excited to be able to do this for the children. And we take our 3 vans out and deliver them. And it's been a crazy wild mess, but we're streamlining it, and it's lots of fun. And every now and then we get to see the kids, but we don't get to hug them. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about Feeding Avery Families.
Sure. Feeding Every Family started in 2005. It was the result of at that time, the Avery County had been distributing surplus USDA food. They used volunteers for it. They began having trouble recruiting volunteers, and they were going to discontinue the program. So a couple of men who knew nothing about food distribution or hunger issues, Phil Shoemaker and Jim Weaver, just took it on. And
Did you have any background in this before you joined Feeding Avery Families?
none at all. No, I was a surgeon in my career, and I spent the last 15 years as a furniture maker and wood carver. So no, I had never, surgeons don't know anything about diets. I mean, so we weren't very good about advising people there. We have sessions each of the first 4 Fridays of the month, morning and afternoon. So there are 8 sessions each month, and we divide our client pool into roughly 8s and schedule them to come to one of those sessions. And then they would come through, and with an assistant, what we call a guide, but it's really just a personal shopper to go with them. They select all their own food, and it's much like a grocery store. It's a little more personal than that, but it was all about building relationships, and it really worked well. I mean, everybody loved it. The volunteers loved it. The clients loved it.
It sounds like everything you guys do is very commendable. You guys are still working throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, but one of the things, here on Beach Mountain, we look to volunteer as well. We would like to reach out to our community. So one of the questions we have is, what could Beach Mountain community do for Feeding Every Families?
Yeah, and the biggest thing isn't the sexiest thing. The biggest thing is always money, just the way nonprofits do. Folks have food drives, and those are great, and they're great because they get people involved. They get people some ownership of this. We serve 1,300 people right now. Last month we served over 1,500. I expect it'll be 2,000 before long, not counting the backpack program or these pantries.
If they would like to donate, how would they go about doing that?
Yeah, we have a website that they can consult if they want to see a little about what we do. But our mailing address is Post Office Box 1075 in Banner Elk. And it's just donations to Feeding Avery Families.
Dave, we really thank you for your time and all the efforts that you and all of your volunteer staff have put up with Feeding Avery Families. And of course, if there's anything that we can do to help out, that's what we're here to do, and let us know.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Communication is really hard in Avery County. It's hard to get the word out to anybody, volunteers, clients, anybody. So the more ways like this that we can find to spread the gospel, as it were, the better it is. So I appreciate you taking the time to set this up and do this. We're very grateful.
Absolutely.
Have a nice nap.
Actually, I had this awesome dream. So what if we did a virtual 5K?
Okay. Do I have to run the whole thing here on beach?
Oh, no, you can run it anywhere. You don't have to be here on beach.
Great. How do I sign up?
So you're going to go to beachdreaming.racewire.com.
It's pretty cool. We need some more ideas like this.
S'mores? S'more? Reese Cup s'more?
All right, and from forward fold, we're going to step it back into down dog.
Peanut butter banana s'more? Oreo s'more? Chocolate cranberry s'more?
Let's just go to Jared for some sports.
Banana nut s'more? Speaking of s'mores, we delivered our family fun kits today, and there's an awesome s'more ideas chart in there, along with a bunch of other fun family activities.
Thanks for tuning in once again to your Buckeye Weekly Update.
Your recreation destination.
And now we'll leave you with a few of our furry friends.